Hi, I was just watering my tomatoes, and it's that time, isn't it, where I've got to consider what is the thing that had the biggest impact on the One Way UK Daily Devotionals this week. I think it was on Monday, and it struck me then that we were reading from John 20. Let me actually read you the verse, because I've got my Bible down here. And it was, let me have a look, it was John 20, and it was verse 30. Now Jesus did many other signs in the presence of the disciples, which are not written in this book. But these are written so that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and by believing you may have life in his name. You see, it seems to me foolishness to actually come to any opinion about Jesus without first reading the Gospels. When people talk about Jesus or refer to Jesus or talk about God or say, this is what I believe, or this is what, I think, and I think this is the truth, then I think we've got a very simple and open question to ask them without bullying them or anything like that, and simply to say, have you read Matthew, Mark, Luke and John? Because before you actually make any decision about Jesus, before you make any decision about God, first of all, read those 4 books from cover to cover. And if they really don't look to have the attention span of a gnat, then just get them to read the Gospel of John. And really sort of just absorb what John spoke about. I love it because he actually saw the events he referred to. Jesus did many other signs, he wrote, in the presence of the disciples, which are not written in this book. But these, that is the stuff that John put into his book, are written so that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. So that's our mission, isn't it? It's just to direct people, read the book. We're not talking about the whole book, even just a small part of it. Just read it, because that was written specifically so that we could come to faith in Christ. And that is what excited me about this week. Oh, there's a lot more in there too, about obedience and revelation. But you've got to read it for yourself. So just do that. If you watch these videos but don't yet read the daily devotionals, then I really commend you to read the daily devotionals and join us all who are involved in it on this exciting pilgrimage through life, finding out who Jesus really is and what he requires of us, and how we can live our lives to our advantage, because this is the extraordinary thing. Jesus came to actually give us a good deal. Jesus came to introduce us to a life in all its abundance, in all its fullness. And I better get back to my tomatoes because they just need a bit of water because they get dried out in front of this window. And I look forward to being with you next week.
Us down, but his love